I'm at the Disneyland Resort for the Lunar New Year celebration, specifically seeing what's going on at Disney's California Adventure. We're going to try some of the festival food, take in some of the entertainment. We'll check out some of those fun character meet and greets around the park. But first, we're going to watch a parade, Mulan's Lunar New Year procession.
When Mulan was a little girl, her mother taught her that traditionally, the ribbon dance was performed for royalty as an expression of gratitude and honor. Mulan loves the swirling colors of the ribbons. Mulan learned to respect the strength and discipline of the martial arts from her father. This centuries-old art form celebrates a rich heritage of bravery and honor. And umbrella dances are two of Mushu's favorite ancient art forms. They represent beauty, grace, and delicacy. And now, Mulan and friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage of this joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Mushu as we celebrate the Year of the Dragon. Woo! The blooming flower is a comforting symbol for Mulan, as her father taught her that she will blossom beautifully in her own time. The spirited dragon dance is one of Mulan's favorite traditions. She learned from her ancestors that the wise and powerful dragon dances across the sky to scare away bad luck and bring good fortune in the new year. When Mulan was a little girl, her mother taught her that traditionally, the ribbon dance was performed for royalty as an expression of gratitude and honor. Mulan loves the swirling colors of the ribbons. Mulan learned to respect the strength and discipline of the martial arts from her father. This centuries-old art form celebrates a rich heritage of bravery and honor. Fan and umbrella dances are two of Mushu's favorite ancient art forms. They represent beauty, grace, and delicacy.
That was an awesome Lunar New Year procession. Now it's time to get some food, but first we're going to get the Sip and Savor Pass, which gives you 6 items at some of the various marketplaces. We got to go get that before we eat. The Lunar New Year celebration has many different marketplaces, and you can get individual food from each one of those marketplaces. We went with the Sip and Savor Lunar New Year Pass. It's about $60, and that gives you 6 items from the various marketplaces. This is the Gochujaro shrimp roll. It's a potato roll with marinated shrimp inside. That's not a bad size, actually. It's $9.75 if you purchase it by itself, but this was our first Sip and Savor item. So we're gonna give it a try. This has got kimchi slaw on it also. The mayonnaise is kind of a real nice spicy aioli. Not too spicy. The bread is really nice. It's got a almost sourdough consistency and a sourdough crust, just without the tang of sourdough. Those shrimp are so plump. They snap on the outside. They're nice and juicy inside. And this is a wet sandwich. You're going to need several napkins on this one. This is a delicious sandwich that I would get again for sure. One thing I forgot to mention is the spicy pickle. Wow. It's actually got a very homemade flavor to it. You really taste the cucumber still, along with the mild spices. Yeah, that's really good. Even though you would think it's limp, it's a lot of flavor. It's Lunar New Year. You're the dragon. Next stop is Prosperity Bao and Bun, where we're going to get the Kung Pao Bao and the Dragon Beer Flight.
And I'm gonna scan. Go ahead and enter your 4-digit code. We can order for all this stuff.
Look at this hot little Kung Pao Bao Bun, Kung Pao chicken, peanuts, the Kung Pao sauce. The Bao Bun is hot. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to dig in. Thank you. And this is the Dragon Beer Flight. Brewery X Grapefruit Panda Pool Party, Bamboo Rice Lager, Holland Brewing Company's Tangerine Dragon Fruit Hefeweizen, Stereo Brewing Company's Jasmine Tea Lager, and Eagle Rock Brewery Lychee IPA. Let's go back to our seat and give these a try. Dynamite comes in small packages, and when it's a bao bun, it's so small it'll fit in the palm of your hand. This is the Kung Pao Bao. It's Kung Pao chicken with the onion, the garlic, the peanuts, and a little bit of spice. That part of it's really good. I love Kung Pao chicken, and the bao bun is almost like Kung Pao chicken between 2 pieces of Wonder Bread. The Kung Pao sauce is like a spicy peanut sauce. It's not so thick like a peanut sauce, but it's got that peanut flavor and that spicy flavor all combined. Delicious sauce. I'm a chicken breast fan, and I usually don't like any of the darker meats. This is not all breast meat. This has got some thigh in it, it tastes like. But it all works so well because it's all tender, it's all juicy, and that sauce is just so good, and it's throughout. There's not a bite of it that doesn't have that tangy peanut sauce in it.
So, what would you do if I told you that it really wasn't chicken at all?
And this is a chicken substitute. So it fooled even me. Boy, they did a very good job.
No wonder why you like the dark thigh meat. This is one of the plant-based offerings.
This is a plant-based offering.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't tell. You can't tell. You can't tell that it's a plant-based offering. It's a very good plant-based offering, which just goes to show that maybe mushrooms and cilantro aside, if you put the right sauce on something made of plants, it'll taste good. This is the Dragon Beer Flight from Prosperity Bow and Buns. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order. 1 is the Brewery X Grapefruit Panda Pool Party Bamboo Rice Lager. 2 is Harlan Brewing Company's Tangerine Dragon Fruit Hefeweizen. 3, Stereo Brewing Company's Jasmine Tea Lager. And then you've got Eagle Rock Brewery's Lychee IPA, or Lychee IPA. It's tart, yet mild. It's okay. It's my favorite so far. Number 2, the Harlan Brewing's Tangerine Dragon Fruit Hefeweizen. Oh, that's really good. Boy, that's got a nice fruity and tangy bite to it combined. Stereo Brewing Jasmine Tea Lager. Oh, I really like that. That's like a nice American lager with a little bit of jasmine on it. Really good. And this last one is Eagle Rock's Lychee IPA. It's an IPA with a really nice sweetness to it. I'm not a big IPA fan. That's got a little too much flavor for my taste bud, but this one's not bad at all. That Dragon Fruit Hefeweizen is my favorite of the 4. I guess I should say the Bamboo Rice Lager is 4.5. The one I just tasted, the Hef, is 5.2. The Jasmine Tea Lager is 5. And then this, wow, the IPA is 7. There you go. A different flavor for every taste. For $18.50, the Dragon Beer Flight gives you 4 different styles of beers. So depending on your taste, you're going to find one that you like. In addition to the marketplaces, which are found throughout the park and easily identifiable, some of the sit-down restaurants take part too. Pim Test Kitchen is one of them, Lamplight Lounge, and then the other one is the Sonoma Terrace. Lamplight Lounge has its own version of a Lunar New Year cocktail. Soju, mezcal, chili liqueur, and dragon fruit syrup are in this one. Wow, that is fruity and spicy. Woo, it's got a lot of spice on the back end, but very sweet up front. It's really good. I like it. I would have this one again. This is my favorite Lunar New Year cocktail so far. And we get to do it with the best view in the park at California Adventure. Disney merchandise can sell out fast. We learned that when we were trying to get the Year of the Dragon ears. They're gone already. We wanted to get the Macron straw clip, this cute Mickey head-shaped straw clip. Sold out at this location. She said go check another location, so we're going to do that. We got wind that the straw clip was available at Marketplace 6, which is the farthest marketplace from the entrance, way over by Little Mermaid attraction. So the Wahine went over there to try to get it, and they were sold out, so we improvised. This is the Strawberry Milk Tea Macron. Shaped like Mickey. Wow, it's like an explosion of flavor in my mouth. Actually, it's delicious. The middle did have a dollop of this sweet tea gelée that kind of plays off of the really sweet strawberry filling quite nicely. It's almost like an Earl Grey tea flavor. And I would get this all again. Next stop with our Sip and Savor Pass is going to be Longevity Noodle Company. We're going to get the garlic noodles, long noodles tossed in zesty garlic butter and Parmesan, and we're going to add to that the dragon cocktail that starts out with dragonberry rum. Can't wait to give it a try. The garlic noodles and Parmesan, whoops. Anyway, it's not going to be pretty. Nice amount of garlic sauce. The Parmesan is that familiar Parmesan flavor. These are good noodles. Now, it may look dry when you first get your bowl, but there's a lot of sauce in here, and there's a nice sweetness, and there's a nuttiness to the sauce, too. And these noodles, those are long noodles, too. Look at that. That's a noodle.
The fan and umbrella dances are two of Mushu's favorite ancient art forms. They represent beauty, grace, and delicacy.
This dragon cocktail from Longevity Noodles is a must-try here. I love it, and it comes with this dried dragon fruit wheel. There are so many flavors there. That dragonberry rum has got to be, that is one of the best flavors I've had in a long time. It's fruity, it's so good. And there is kind of an undertone of tea in there. You can taste the coriander a bit, but that rum, that dragonberry rum, oh man, make this a part of your Lunar New Year celebration here, because the dragon cocktail slays. The Wrapped with Love market has two kinds of dumplings: a chicken lemongrass, which is fried, and a steamed pork and vegetable dumpling. The cast member said go with the steamed pork and vegetable, so that's what I did. And it comes with a black garlic sauce. Wow, that is some potent black garlic sauce for sure. I love everything about that dish. It holds up by itself so nicely without the sauce, and then the sauce just adds that dimension to it of garlic that, it's just so nice. I'd get it again. I would definitely, of all the ones I've had now, I would get this one again first of all the savory dishes I've had tonight. It's so good. This is Bamboo Blessings Lunar Punch Cocktail. Coconut rum is the base. Wow, but there's mango, there's banana, there's extra coconut. That drink is so good. It almost tastes like a creamsicle. So refreshing. So good. Really good. Next up is the Mandarin Orange Mousse Cake from Lucky 8 Lantern. Mandarin mousse, vanilla cake, and clementine compote make this a dish that's as beautiful as it is delicious.
Maybe it's everywhere.
All right.
And that's quite a preparation.
Oh, thank you. I've had a little bit of practice.
Awesome. We made it to what must be the most quiet spot in all of California Adventure. It's way back in Hollywood land, beyond the Hollywood Studios archway, and there's nobody here, and we needed a nobody here moment. Our next food item is the dragon fruit churro, and you're going to find that in a nondescript red churro cart right at the entrance to Hollywood Studios. It's got dragon fruit sugars and coconut, and then it's got dragon fruit icing on it. A nice drizzle, really nice presentation. Whoa, and our churro.
You get two.
And well, what they do is they break them apart. They break the big one apart. It's the same size, the same amount of churro, only broken into two. He breaks it right in front of you. Quite a nice presentation. Let's see, I want to get... That first bite with just the sugar and the icing, there's still a bit of the cinnamon in there, but there's a sweet dragon fruit flavor that comes through real nicely. Churro's crunchy as can be. Man, all right. Despite it's going to have some of the coconut in it. This reminds me of the Pop Rock Red flavor without the pop. Well, we thought it was the quietest spot around, but as it happens, it is at the exit of, I think, Mickey's PhilharMagic. So the crowd just left, so we're going to take a little respite, and we'll get back to our churro in just a minute. Oh, monorail! Thank you. Well, see, I usually don't get churros when I come to Disneyland. It's not one of the things that I use my calories on. I'm a Mickey on a stick kind of guy to begin with. So, it's a good little donut flavored thing with some icing and some sugars on it. I don't think that I would get the dragon fruit flavor again. If it was like a regular menu item and I could still get a basic churro, I would just go with the basic churro. I know they've done some chocolate covered churros here, and they've done some really outlandish flavors, but the cinnamon sugar would probably always be my go-to. But this is fun for Lunar New Year. Year of the Dragon. This celebration is about more than just great food and delicious drinks. There are character meet and greets, entertainment, and plenty of activities.
Make sure you do your homework.
Thank you.
We have that call with Dad.
Mailing.
From 10 in the morning till 6 every night, you can put your Lunar New Year wish on a little Mickey tag and then hang it on the wishing wall. It's a way to celebrate New Year and to maybe make a resolution that you didn't fulfill earlier in the year. I have seen many versions of the World of Color show. This one is Hurry Home. It's a celebration of the Lunar New Year. And we are standing in the wet zone. And the sign says, "You will get wet." So we'll see how wet we get as we watch Hurry Home.
Under the glow of the new moon, cultures near and far celebrate the Lunar New Year. Friends and family gather together to welcome a bright new year. It is a time of reflection, feasts, and wishes of good fortune for all. And now, let us follow the little lantern as it begins its journey home.
When the moon is new again, the lunar year will start. It's time to make your journey home, little lantern. Keep following your heart. sure your family and friends will welcome you this New Year's Day. So hurry home, little lantern. Don't let the dragon Mushu lead you astray. May a banquet of deliciousness mean good luck will be increased. So make your way home, little lantern. Imagine a most delightful feast. Through the mountains and fog, the waning moon shines bright and clear. As we reflect upon our past and wish upon a brand new year. Welcome home, little lantern. Welcome home.
The Lunar New Year celebration doesn't end at the gates of California Adventure. It extends to the hotels, including the Grand Californian, where there is a mind-blowing dragon hanging from the ceiling of the Great Hall. And if you plan your visit just right, you'll be able to hear Hugh James performing on the piano.
I wouldn't know where to go. I don't have to say. Oh, if you know that street, wouldn't have nothing.
Hearthstone Lounge at the Grand Californian also has a Lunar New Year drink. It is the Moon Dragon. The name of the game here is Cherry. Cherry juice, but it's got some Hennessy VS. It's got some soju. It's got some bitters topped with 3 Luxardo cherries. I'm going to give it a try. It's taken me a few more sips to kind of formulate where this drink goes for me. And I'm thinking that the Saint Germain, the plum bitters, the soju, the Hennessy, it kind of makes it all come together as a plum ginger beer flavor. There's no ginger beer in it, and the only plum is plum bitters, but that's kind of how it ends up for me. It's definitely not cherry, and when you talk to the bartenders and read about what the drink sort of is, you kind of are expecting cherry, and this is not cherry to me. What's really cool about the Moon Dragon is that you get to enjoy it under the Grand Dragon. That is the giant dragon that is inside the Grand Hall of the Grand Californian. There is some dude that is sneezing, and it is getting on my nerves so much. If you're gonna sneeze, if you're out in public and you're sick, go home. Don't freaking do this to the rest of us. Seriously. Seriously. That's 5 right now as we've been sitting here. I don't want this video to end on a low note, so I'm going to leave you with something that's sure to put a smile on your face. Thank you for watching.
Absolutely.
Where'd you get it?
I got it on Roosevelt's.
And that's Paging Mr. Morrow.
Yes, sir.
Are you a fan of his?
Oh, I'm a big fan.
Awesome. Is this the only one you got, or did you get both of the shirts, or all 3 of them, or?
I have a few more shirts at home.
Of his? I mean, of his?
Yep.
Awesome. That is super cool.
Isn't she a Butte Clark?
Yes. What's your name?
I'm Ray.
Ray. All right, Ray. Have a great night.
You too.
Thanks.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.